Yo, welcome to the channel. If you haven't watched already, this is a first for me and Kian. We thought you would join us on our journey back. So today we haven't done any recording on site. We've had a bit of a nightmare. It's been a mare, innit? We've bust the digger. That was good. So we've first time ever we spat a track off, haven't we?
Yeah.
Can't fix that either. So we're still waiting for those. And then we've been digging out the old concrete. That's fun. Massively fun. So we thought we'd just record as we're going home. So it could be all sorts that goes on here because we've got no plan for it. We just said we took ages setting up the camera thing there, and then we're like, what should we talk about? So it's a bit random, really. What we were going to talk about is probably not. We were on about having Green Hawk after hours.
Yeah.
But I don't think it would go down too well.
No. Good parking.
Huh?
Good parking.
Classic parking, that. Classic parking. See, we've all just random chatting, innit?
Yeah.
This is our little view into day. My wife's car's broke, so we're on about the situation with why do no cars now have no spare wheels? That's
just Fiestas, isn't it?
Fiesta of dreams, yeah. Stupid. Same bit with the Volvo, didn't either.
Jack's alive.
So we used to have a Volvo XC90 and got rid of that. Anyone who knows me, I do love cars. We were playing a game. We saw somebody with a McLaren the other day. Very nice car.
You're right.
And we were saying maybe we should get one on the company as a quoting car. I think that would be. Don't know how it would go down with potential clients, or that we couldn't afford one anyway. But has that ever stopped us?
It's got to get it lime green.
Lime green, yes. Green Hawk colours, definitely lime green for a quoting car, McLaren. But then we were also saying about the Bentley Continentals, weren't we? We were on about those, saying how cheap they are. This has nothing to do with Green Hawk, this chat, I'm going to be honest. It's now becoming a car show, isn't it?
Next Top Gear.
Yeah, next Top Gear. So we were saying how expensive Bentleys are when they're first, obviously when you're brand new, but now they're like achievable money. I think so.
17 grand.
17 grand, yeah.
I think I seen one for the other day.
Kian was having a look at T-Brake, how much they are, and we found one for 17 grand. So
I think it had 65,000 miles on it, which ain't that bad.
No, that's not bad, is it? It's probably still lower mileage than average for the age, and that's less money than what my own mum has just bought a brand new Fiesta, and it's less money than that, and you've driven around in a Bentley. So I think she's missed a trick there, mum. Should have bought a Bentley.
Yeah.
But and then we got onto the subject of maybe we should buy one for the quoting car, hence the reason. Then we saw a McLaren on the way home.
Yeah, then it went to a McLaren.
Then we stepped up, we levelled up the game a little bit, didn't we, mate?
And from a 17 grand car to probably about a 300 grand car.
I know. And then we also, this morning on the way in, because we've been bitting and bobbing today, because we've been and put two lights up on, which we've been waiting for for the new build. So I went and put these two lights up, went and quoted another job, and then we've come over here for the afternoon to basically just get ruined, me and Kian. And then, like I say, if you follow us on Instagram, you'll be able to see what we've been up to on those. But we drove past one house which was absolutely massive. Absolutely massive.
Yeah.
I don't understand why anybody needs to have a house that big, but it's for sale. It is for sale, but we couldn't find it, and we were looking in north of the Million region, and still couldn't find it. So a little bit disappointed. So that estate agent needs to step up his game, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Because we're in the market. So while the boys are off on COVID, I thought it'd be a good idea to buy a 300 grand quoting car, and then probably a £2.5 million house,
yeah.
Just for the sake of it. It's always better to ask for forgiveness, I feel.
Yeah. Just earn a bit of money.
money, exactly. What is money? Paper, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a piece of paper saying I owe you. Really.
Sure, 2 million would go down well.
I think the
Better than
boys...
3 million.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bargain. It's a bargain, mate.
Could be worse.
And do you know what? Stick it on the credit card. What are they going to say? Oh, you can't afford it. Well, that's a surprise.
McLaren would look good outside that house, though.
Exactly. So we've got the Bentley for you boys to run round in, just for picking up some materials and stuff. Well, it was good enough for Clarkson, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He made one like an off-roading one. So, and how cool was that? And I think in the challenge that he did, I think it was the only car that didn't break down, I think, in there. Yeah, that would be good. It's got to be green though. Green or black.
Yeah.
Oh, we just have it black, or we then just get some sign writing on it. Tastefully done.
Yeah, it's got to look good.
Yeah, so we just thought we'd do a little video as we're driving back, and we discussed loads of things on the way home. We thought we just might as well join in. We were on about commercial, industrial sparkies, and obviously domestic sparkies. Well, a bit of a minefield, and it seems to be, from recent comments I've had, that it seems to be a little bit of a touchy subject. Me personally, I don't do any industrial or commercial. Your dad's he's a spark, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he does a lot of industrial stuff.
Like robots and stuff.
Robots.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would never, like we were chatting earlier on, there's no way of me going out to work with Kian's dad and going, don't worry, I've got this. you go and put your feet up, flower. It's not going to happen, because I ain't got a clue with it. I don't get me wrong, if I spend a few weeks with your dad, it'll I'll obviously have it in the bag. It's not a big deal, but as it stands right now, I don't do it. I don't have any intention on getting involved in any of that. Just I personally feel that domestic spark's better, but I just feel that it's not. I just prefer doing this, even if I had a big contract come in for industrial or commercial. Even if I could do it, which I can, but I'm just not comfortable in it. So why would I take that on? I just don't see that that's going to benefit our company whatsoever. If I'm not comfortable, I'm not going to enjoy it. And the key is for me to enjoy my day, which I do. I generally love my job. And I genuinely look forward to every day getting up and going off to work, because it's great. I love it. But then we were discussing about podcasts, weren't we, Kian?
Yeah, a lot of podcasts.
Because he's sort of got me onto podcasts and stuff. Last couple of days I've been stuck on the digger. You can't hear anything, so I've been listening to
antisocial.
And yeah, just being antisocial. So I've been listening to it was Fat Sam's Monday Club. I've been listening to that pretty much. I know it's a bit mental, literally all day. It's been good, enjoyed it. So thanks for that, Sam. Appreciate that. You listen to podcasts as well, don't you, at college? Which is supposed to be learning. Whoa. Yep. Nearly didn't make it. This video nearly didn't go out. Someone's trying to pull out on me. But then we just had a revelation that your dad listens to them too.
Yeah.
Shocker.
I think everyone does now, to be fair. They're pretty big, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a growing thing.
So after getting, listening to, because I've watched like Fat Sam's Monday Club and stuff on YouTube, because obviously we're YouTubers and that. So I've watched quite a lot of them on there, but I've never sat at work and listened to it, because I'm more of a visual person. But but yeah, really enjoyed it actually. So I'd quite like to do some podcasts, because I find them really interesting. So yeah, so if you want me to come on, obviously just send me a message through Instagram or in the comments below, and I'll come on. Ask me whatever you want. I'll give you a straight honest answer, whether you like it or not. That's pretty much me in a nutshell, isn't it, Kian?
Yep.
If you don't want to be told the truth, don't ask me. to the point where my wife actually cringes on most times when people ask me stuff, because I will tell you. So schools are interesting. That was close to my van, I would say. Delivery
Got a
drivers.
massive scratch on the
Yeah,
side of your van.
and I've got a van smashed into the side of mine. Thank you. So yeah, so if you do want me to come on, then let me know. I am due, hopefully, to go on one, but it's just waiting for all the logistics behind all that. But so yeah, so oh Jesus Christ, is everyone just trying to get killed today? So yeah, so that's our little journey home. Kian, have you had fun today?
Yeah, tiring.
Tiring.
That track thing. Track did go.
The track dumper,
Yeah.
massive success that is, isn't it? I love that. It's wicked. I'm not going to want it to ever leave us now. I don't think you will either. Imagine going back to the wheelbarrow.
Oh, I know.
It's just, you'd rather
What
be on
is a wheelbarrow?
What is, yeah, who on earth uses a wheelbarrow? No.
It's just more efficient, isn't it?
It is more efficient, and that's the key, isn't it? It's being efficient, especially with just me and you.
Yeah.
Just the two of us. Sing too. Oh. Right, we'll leave you there. But whether this ever actually airs, it might do, you never know. And I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave your comments and subscribe to the channel, and catch you later. See you guys.